Hey folks, Cap JLP here. Going to play some more Elite Dangerous today. What we're going to talk about in this video is travel. So travel between star systems. We're going to talk about frame shift drive and Supercruise drive. So Hyperspace and Supercruise. So first thing, what I'm going to do is I'm docked at Volta Station. So I'm going to take off and fly to the next destination. What I always like to do is go ahead and get that set. So I'm going to push in on my right stick. I'm going to look over at my left panel. Go to navigation, already there. Again, we're going to go from one system to the other. So I'm going to pull up the galaxy map first. And that guy you just heard is Crashaholic. He's playing. So at any rate, going to come up to the cartography screen. You can look around. It shows you the blue triangle pointing down is where you're currently at. And you can zoom in and out here with your triggers. I'm going to zoom in with my right trigger a little bit. I'm just going to go to the next station, next system. Get over that, and you can see there's some information about it. I'm going to go ahead and select the location. I'm going to go ahead and pull up, plan a route. If I had a system map here, I could actually go to that button and pull up my system map, and I could even go ahead and set a destination to, say, a star base that was within that system. And normally I would do that if where I'm going, but we have no system map available here, so I'm just going to fly there. Going to go ahead and hit B and go back out to my main screen, push my right stick in, and go ahead and launch. My destination is already locked. You can see on my left-hand radar screen the compass, which is the little round globe with the crosshairs, and there's a white circle that's not hollow, so it's a hollow white circle. That's telling me my destination is behind me, and I want to take up, turn around, and then put that crosshair back on there to head toward the system I'm wanting to go. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I'm in my standard flight controls. Go ahead and look around, because some stations you go to take off, there's things over your head and around your spacecraft, so quick look around, and then we'll go ahead and thrust up and take off. Gonna hold B, pull up my options here, pull my landing gear in with the down D-pad, go ahead and give it a little throttle. Looks like Hoop Cheese online. You can see I'm coming around there, and that white dot is now circled in, and I'm trying to get lined up. It looks like it may have been on the other side of the station. And there it is, you can see it. So you can see now in my crosshairs, activate my alternative control, so I have yaw ability, and I can put that white dot right there. Now I can't go to hyperspace because right now I'm mass locked. In the bottom right hand corner it tells you your fuel level, mass locked, landing gear, and cargo scoop. You can just see my mass locked went off, so I'm not mass locked anymore. I can go ahead and hit Y in my case and go ahead and activate frame shift to hyperspace.
Frame shift drive charging.
Once that's charged, it's going to go ahead and tell me to throttle up. If you're already at a high throttle, it'll go ahead and engage, but since I'm down, I can go. So I'll go ahead and throttle up.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And I'm in hyperspace. Sit back and enjoy the ride. The autopilot takes care of everything for you. And then you jump to your star that you're coming to. There's a little bit of lag in this game. Every now and then it drops frames like that, but it is a work in progress. So you can see in the top right, I actually discovered a new astronomical object. You can actually sell that information when you get 20 light years away from this location. There are people buy that information from you. You can see I have 2 new contacts, which always makes me worried. Looks like there's one of them. I see floating out there. I can go ahead to my navigation and I can see a system map for this location, see if I've got anything scanned in at this location. You can see a couple things here. There's a couple stations. The stations tell you over on your left-hand side what's all here, who owns it, the faction, what facilities it has. So it has refueling, rearm, repair. Smaller stations won't have repair or refuel even. That one's got outfitting as well, so if you're looking for munitions and weapons, well, both of them do. So I can select that location. Go ahead and come back out, and you can see now over in my radar on the left and also on the little world, I have the station highlighted, and I've got a new dot to go towards. Since I just come out of hyperspace, I'm actually in what they call Supercruise, and you can see down at the bottom my throttle. When I pull my throttle all the way up, that's really about as fast as I can go, and it will continue to get faster. Now, one thing about Supercruise is watching how close you are to things and slowing down. You can see I'm going way too fast, so I'm going to bypass this system. I'm going to go ahead and start turning around, throttling all the way back to get slowed down. Keep an eye on that compass. And you can see in that the bottom right down next to the throttle, the little blue bars indicating two little blue bars. That's kind of telling you what your throttle is. So you got to watch that throttle. And the reason why I flew past that is I was well above the blue bars. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up just a little bit and get my throttle right in that middle section there. And that changes according to how close you are to the system. Safe to disengage. I'm going to go ahead and push Y and down, or Y and up on my controls, and that'll take me out of Supercruise and right at the station. I can then go ahead and ease on into the station, get within 7 kilometers, and go ahead and dock at this station. Once you get within 7 kilometers, you're also in a no-fire zone, so nobody can shoot at you at that point, which is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now. So that's flying system to system, and then also from hyperspace to Supercruise, and then back in the normal flight thrusting. And then, of course, you've seen my video on docking, hopefully. So thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Please rate, subscribe, give me a big thumbs up. Catch you next time on CapJLP Gaming Channel.